Welcome back. If you need a dose of good news, our next guests have the solution. Twice a week, these sisters host their very own online show called Good News Now. We got a clip. Take a look at this.
With so much focus on the bad news out there, we're here to bring you some of the countless good stories happening in our world, our nation, and our communities.
So now, here's some good news.
How cute is that?
I mean,
that's what we need.
That's incredible, incredible.
And from their news desk in Horsham, Pennsylvania, let's meet Katie and Molly Harrington. Hello, anchors. How are you?
Hi, Miss Kelly.
Hi, Mr. Ryan. Good morning, ladies. You know, I've got to tell you, that is a professional setup. We could really take a lesson around here.
Right?
It's incredible. So tell us everything. Tell us how it began.
So Good News Now started when Molly and I and some of our friends and family were all just like, we came together and we talked about like how it was just like all the good news, all the bad news that was like circling around us because of the pandemic was just, it sucked. So, me and Molly came together and we brainstormed a few ideas of how we could get some more good news like circulating around the world. And so we came up with some ideas, and ultimately the one we chose was a Good News Network, which eventually became Good News Now.
And so you're right, because we watch the news and it's all very, very serious and sometimes sad and depressing. How do you pick your stories?
So we pick our stories. At first, we went online and found them, but that was very difficult. But once we had a few episodes going, people gave us feedback, and we found our news stories there.
I've got to tell you, I think I have a new slogan. It should be GNN. This news doesn't suck.
Suck.
Just think about that. Consider using that as your slogan if you want.
What's been a favorite story of yours? Do you have a favorite story you've done so far?
Yeah, that's actually a good question. So for me, I think I'm stuck between two. So my English teacher last semester, Mrs. Ulmer, she unfortunately lost her sister in a car crash in 2014. So she took the money that was in her sister's purse and she divvied it up among her students that semester, and she told them to do an act of kindness with it. She continued this through like the following semesters, and it eventually became the $20 challenge. And she still managed to do it during quarantine with my semester, and by sending us the $20 in the mail and recording what we did for our projects. And the second one was actually, I think, in our last video, a good friend of mine, Zach Trowbridge, he and some other kids in my school named Emily and Anna were accepted into the Horsham Fire Department as firefighters, and it's been their dream for a while. So I'm really glad that I know some people who are looking out for the community.
You two are so great. So great.
I also have two. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have two also. I like the USS Navy medical ship Comfort. It was actually my first story. It helped COVID-19 patients, and it like helped the doctors take care of the COVID-19 patients. And my second one is my band teacher, Mr. Sid Lastic. He did Zoom lessons, and we did them until the end of the year, and we ended out with a concert.
Wow.
Impressive. And
Ladies,
so comfortable in front of the camera.
we understand that you have a special sign-off. Can you share your sign-off with us?
Yeah.
Sure. Until next time,
Tell us the good news.
That's good. That's really good.
You guys are great. Hey, congratulations on being such broadcast entrepreneurs. It was a pleasure to get to know you, and the world needs GNN. Take care of yourselves. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
And Kelly will be right back.